call over. Wait, nah. There you go. Okay, now I just have to kill Overwatch. GP Genshin. Maybe I should put it to GPGI, but I'm not used to calling Genshin GI though. It's like GI, what is that supposed to mean? Okay, there you go. Come here, Genshin. Yep. I probably should go deal with the desert quest for a while. I don't think the live stream is gonna be for like, what? 4 hours? I am not gonna stay awake until the 4-hour mark only to go like, okay, well, I guess, stay awake the whole time? I'm kind of bad at trying to not stay awake sometimes. That is, yeah, go to sleep during good time. That is essentially what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, right, I need to reset my model too. PNG revert. There we go. Okay, assuming all of that did the right thing, if I go over here... nope, I accidentally held the Alt key. Okay, hey, PNG revert. There you go. Come on, little buddy. Oh yeah, right, I need to get rid of the win-loss thing. Okay, you did good, win-loss guy, but now you must flee. If I try dealing with the desert quest, then I'll... I guess it shouldn't kill my vocal cords as much as dealing with Dangan was. But at some point I do want to revisit the Dangan. Mostly that one sweepy thing. I get to know more about the characters that wasn't said during, like, you know, normal interaction. Because, you know, sometimes homies only tell you things when you become really close homies with them. And only then will they tell you other things. Like, I don't know. Like the name of their dog, I guess. Or if they even had a dog when they were growing up. Oh yeah, we're right. I should probably rename the I can't English anymore. Live stream. Wait, no. Wait, it's 3.2, right? 3.2 live stream. Much soon. But me no gonna be woke then. Chat face. I could always just wait until the YouTube version comes out, but yeah. Oh wait, is that the right title? Ah yes, very long, very incoherent title. There we go. Genshin, can you let me back inside the desert? I think I'm ready to deal with whatever bullshit you're gonna throw at me. Hopefully. Wait, would I hate you if you save up for Paimon? No, not really, but if I do have, like, you know, my throat isn't feeling too well because it is kind of oofed by whatever speaky thing is, yeah, that I would prefer not when it's kind of obvious I'm not feeling all that well, but if otherwise, if I seem perfectly fine and I could speak perfectly coherently, then that's fine. So I do have a button to, like, turn it off if need be. Yeah. I should probably check up with that old man who has flowers. I think his flowers should be ready by now. Oh wait, where's the crafting table? Nice. Yeah. Oh, you can even do it when I'm in front of my friends, but they're gonna be dead on the inside. It hurts them more than it hurts me. And that's saying something. Okay, everything looks about right on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to that one guy who has rock for flowers. And then I guess I have to figure out how to deal with the... What is it? Something slumber? Golden slumber? It's probably not as long as the R&R quest, but it is sort of equivalent to it for the desert. But, how long until the next patch? I think it's like November 1, right? It usually comes out on, for me it's a Tuesday, but I guess for people ahead of time it's probably on a Wednesday? Or what's, no wait, no, it's Monday, Tuesday maybe. It's a Scorpion. I love those guys. They're really cute when you find them just roly-polied up don't think scorpions are supposed to... I call it scorpion, but it's actually just scorpion. I just love mispronouncing all the words. Yeah, sure, I like it when they're a nice, cute baby roly-poly. Hello, so how's your flowers? Oh, it's you guys. Well then, we and the roses have been waiting for you.
Savannah came early too!
I've been coming here a lot lately, and I've read the notes that Mr. Safqua left behind. I used to feel lonely staying in our village, but I feel different now. At least I'm not completely alone. I have roses, the memory of being with you guys, and Mr. Afan. I still have some good things in my life, and just thinking of that makes me feel less lonely. Mr. Afan and I had a conversation. I will help him tend to the golden roses from now on. We'll cultivate more of them till they fill the whole nursery. But for now, let's get these to bloom. Do you remember how you made my Sumer rose bloom? Let's use the same method. Okay. Okay, it's up to you now. I gotta swap my party. Use the power of Dendro. Okay, call it. You're my only Dendro character because I refused to have Dendro Traveler for a while. I wonder how many people can I hurt by telling them I have a Geo Traveler over a Dendro Traveler or Electro Traveler or even Animal Traveler. It's like, ew, wait, didn't I shoot them? Oh, never mind. I did shoot them. The arrow's gone. There you go.
Oh, wait, roses, oh roses, grant me my wish. Blooming from stone, the golden rose sing to me.
Oh, hey! The ground looks nicer now. Wait, that's a golden rose? It's not very gold, but it did make the ground all nice. So I guess props to them.
Golden roses are really beautiful. Seeing them bloom has really brightened up Paimon's day. These days of hard work were not in vain. Paimon is so happy. It's all worth it.
I finally did something right in the end. Uncle Safqua, I've helped you fulfill your wish. It's a shame he's no longer around to see it. Don't say that, Saba. Do you remember the last stanza of the Rose Song? No land but folk songs bore my spirit. Song shall defy my fate and overcome my destiny. They will surpass me, surpass time. They will surpass the everlasting withering of life. Uncle Safquat's life, the golden roses, and the folk song he composed himself, they will all remain with us. Yeah, you're right. He has surpassed time and the withering of life. Thank you for telling me about him. This means a lot to me. He was in exile before me, and seeing the traces of his life here always makes me feel like I've crossed through time and space. I'm not just looking for him, I'm looking for myself too. I can no longer say anything to him, but I can shoulder his regret and live on. If I could live on for him too, then I'm sure that I'll eventually find my own salvation.
Yeah, you got this.
I don't feel so bad living here anymore. I'm so glad that I met all of you. Roses truly are flowers that can bring people happiness. Mr. Fun, we shall have to work hard and plant more roses here in the future. Well then, you have a deal. I'll do my best.
Aww.
Hey, it's over! Yeah! I never have to come back here again!
3 cheers for having radishes fall everywhere. Be gone!
Okay, I need to get my Zhongli back. Hey, Zhongli, can you... There you go. Okay, let's see, what... Oh yeah, I forgot, I have to deal with cost-effective Hook too, but yeah. Or I could hang out with Nilou. Fuck the underground! Nilou! Nilou, come to me! Tell me about the pretty dances or whatever so I don't have to deal with the desert anymore.
Nilou! Nilou!
Oh, wait a minute. She's downstairs, isn't she? I should have used a different TP. This one's the high ground one. Whee! Go, my pogo stick man! Okay, Oh! You want me to go through someone's house? Okay. Fine, fine. Oh, look, I cannot. Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, K-Yam's medical history?
Patient, age 65, gender male. Symptoms short-term dementia? Getting worse over time. Emotionally unstable. Kept talking about adolescence and childhood memories. Brain disease of unknown cause. Brain exams show that the patient's brain cells has been suffering inactivation from the ages of 60, leading to the gradual loss of memory faculties. Applied for retirement from Emerita in the academia, in hopes that a stable and comfortable life and psychological environment could slow down the deterioration of the patient's condition. Emerita announced that the sage, Simon Barquazad, would ensure the patient's treatment is underway. It's gone. Okay, well that was weird. I think I'm on the right track. If I go over here and then go through that tunnel, I should get over to Nilou. Nilou, you're down here, aren't ya? Oh, hi. Oh, dog! Yeah, I don't have to talk anymore, right? Hey, Nilou! Nilou, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, hey there, traveler in
Oh
Paima.
no, she has the thingy. No, you would think that they would have learned their lesson to not have the thingy.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus festival turned out to be a grand success.
I love it when people could talk without opening their mouths too.
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event.
Eee!
You want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
Is it a fetch quest?
It's something like a tradition of ours.
Oh.
Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind.
Aww.
Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review.
Oh.
But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
I don't know, I heard people can have fun if they drink some booze.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Why wouldn't it have a lot of yummy food and drinks, Paimon?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging.
It's
We
like
try
Christmas!
really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
So we'll need to bring a present.
Wow, don't tell me you were planning on freeloading. Into the gift box you go. Absolutely!
Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
Excuse me, I could find a box that could fit you faster than you can find one that will fit me. The only box that could probably fit a human is probably the coffin.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Oh, speaking of which, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened.
Is something up?
He's just thinking to himself, a pity Dunyazad won't be here.
Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover.
Yeah, she's gonna be A-okay now.
I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
Yeah! Thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
I just didn't want her to have any regrets, and she also helped us out a lot.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath.
What? Why?
Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all. Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
I mean, it has primo gems. That's the best gift of all. But also, I mean, Nilou did help a bit in her own way. Plus, you know, she kept, like, the Dunyers out happy. He always wanted to see Nilou dancing.
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time. What do you think, Traveler?
It sounds like a good time, yeah? Oh, we do have time on our hands.
Alright,
True.
then let's head to the theater.
Yeah!
I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
The Traveler could carry that.
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
Is there something in the pot faces?
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
They really love Nilou. If people like Paimon just as much, maybe Paimon would get as many freebies as Nilou does.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore.
Yeah, Nilou's story
Every
quest.
time.
Oh, Sophia likes the Paimons. Okay, well, you can have mine. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I could go get, what was his name? The one that called himself something. He seems cool. Enjo. The guy who called himself Enjo. I would like him to be my new Paimon. Like, he already floats like a Paimon. He's sassy like a Paimon. Albeit, he also wants to murder me, which isn't something a Paimon does. But I'm fine with that. I can murder him. Fun to bully. Okay, I do agree with the bully. But everything else, I mean, I know she means well, but she does get annoying, like, a lot of the time. Oh, Galorb still hasn't done this, and you're slowly working through them all? You're gonna go to Lurky? Okay. Thank you for the Lurky, Galorb. Going to the hidey hole.
I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
We can help you.
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Of course. Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him. Right, Traveler?
Wow, you know you could fly, right? It shouldn't be too hard for you to carry everything, Paimon. I don't even blame the disappointed Traveler. I'm disappointed in Paimon, too.
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead.
No, it's fine, Nilou. You're not the one at fault. Paimon is. Paimon, at the very least, carry one of these vases so it looks like you're helping instead of making me do all the work.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
I want to see a Paimon carrying a vase. Wait, is that Swoof? Are you a Swoof? Are you Swoof? No. Oh, you're Yusuf. I'm looking for Swoof. Oh. Great work you oh, wait, no, you're not Swoof. You're a boy. Thank you, I did you. Oh, this dog has no name. He's not Swoof. I think Swoof is the other one over here. Should be a Swoofer. There it is! There's the Swoof! Ah, very nice. This is a good Swoof! If I do like, what was his name again? Oh no, I think I forgot what his name was. Oh no, I forgot the name of my doggo. I'm sorry, doggo. He is a good dog. Hello!
Oh, well, if it isn't Nilou.
Hello, I see you are shouting without actually shouting.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Ooh, take out!
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance.
Aww.
Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Sorry.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer.
Yes, please do not read out my name, but only address me as Traveler.
And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
No. She did it incorrectly. I mean, Nilou didn't make a mistake, but Paimon sure did. Most rare occurrence. She just introduced you as who you are, I guess.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Aww, but the sumpter beasts are good boys.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time.
Aww.
Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Aww.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his.
Oh, so it's a rice-covered meatball.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
Aw, don't make me hungry.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
Damn.
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Yeah.
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Aw, thank you. Oh, I don't even get to look at it.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Wait, you want to eat it faster? Paimon, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Eat it. It's still so delicious.
Aw, happy Nilou noises.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a
Aw.
lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
Aw, now the rest of them can have some.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
Nilou, everyone loves you.
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
Oh, wait, are we not gonna pay you?
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
Oh no, this man is too kind.
Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Aw.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words. And it's really hard to say no.
Oh.
Let's go to the next store.
Oh no, we're getting more stuff. Hey, look, an actual toy merchant. Hello.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered.
Wait, we need more
If
rugs?
you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
Wait, why would a sumpter beast want to eat a rug?
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Oh no. That sounds like a lot of money.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
Aw. So instead of the Ganyu choking a monster to death because she's dummy thick, it's Nilou who has to pull out the sumpter beast's spices just so, I guess the guy could have it back?
So they really do eat anything, huh?
At least their work after eating. Or the one thing that Paimon has in common with the sumpter beasts.
What's that supposed to mean?
You eat slime condensate. Who normally goes like, I wanna lick a slime? It's like, no, your first thought with the slime is this is probably an enemy, let's beat it up. No, Paimon's gonna casually go over there and lick it like some sort of freakish popsicle.
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things.
Hey, would they like to gnaw on my Paimon?
The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread.
Aww.
So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
Damn.
You tested this before?
You got someone to eat your rug?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident.
Ew. It's like, yes, my rug is very sturdy. Even if this guy tried to chew it to death, it will take them a whole day just to get through it all. Okay, that's an oddly specific
Such a
comparison.
precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Could I roll it into my Paimon so she is a Paimon burrito?
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
I want to turn you into a burrito.
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't
Aww.
use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need.
Damn, that's a pretty handy skill.
Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendor should have been using manipulative tactics? I don't know. I mean, he's just trying to, like, you know, they usually go overinflating how well anything works. Same with those infomercials. They have like, oh wow, look, it could pick up the cereal from the floor. It could pick up this ketchup mess. It could go and get the dandruff from your dog. It's like, or, you know, they're just like, wow, we have this greasy, grimy pan. It's very stuck. This thing has been dried up for a whole month. Whatever pasta, burnt up shit is living in here. And with one swipe, with our magical dishwash soap thing, oh look, it came off like easy. Go buy some today. It's like, yeah, they kind of use that tactic a lot. You kind of get used to it.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beast.
Oh no! You're gonna be chewed by a sumpty.
My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said.
Oh
After
no,
a while, I
Nilou.
began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
Aw, he learned his lesson. Don't make the lady all sad because you end up selling her too many things.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're
Oh?
fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now.
Oh?
Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot.
Aw.
It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Oh. That's
Even
interesting.
so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again?
Oh no. He's using it in reverse. It's like, yes, I would like you to take my product for free. What? But why? Because we are friends. Now take the product for free, otherwise I will feel bad. You're doing me a huge favor if you take it off my hands.
Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later.
That works.
Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Oh, really?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Oh, we could put in our teapot.
Hurry and take
Even
it.
though I don't use
Just
it that
looking
often
at it all
anymore.
is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
There's still one more store.
Oh,
Are you alright holding on to that much stuff?
it's okay. She only could carry shit.
Why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
Right. Oh. There we go.
Paimon were to refuse.
Hey!
Would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
Oh, goodbye, my little wiggler. Oh, hello. Something happening over here?
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Maybe he's a stalker.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
He might be a stalker.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Wait. My brain cannot read the first part. I definitely read the goldfish part, but then it's like, oh wait, let me try reading the... Fine. Okay, now I should probably just say the goldfish. I can't make sense of the first part at all for some reason. My brain is too tiny. Snooping as usual. Yes.
Oh yeah, and hello waiters. Yes.
Oh wait, you were playing Luigi's Mansion 3. Wait, is that a new game or is that a slightly old and slightly not old game?
Well yeah, thank you for dropping your homies here.
How was the Luigi? I did run into this one song on YouTube. I think it's like a parody, and it was just singing about Luigi. Pretty neat though. But yeah, here, let me just do the thing and also run the other guy. The other episode's pretty interesting. Oh wait, what? Oh, that was the short clip. Aww. I could try running it one more time.
You crouch.
Oh wait, no, it's the same video.
Oh god.
Huh. I guess RNGesus only has one RNGesus. It's like no matter how many times you try to reload, it doesn't output anything else.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not your neck clip.
What do you mean not your neck clip? It's gonna keep doing the nya. Someone there really likes your nya, and they purposefully clipped only the nya. But yeah, there's a shiny shout out button now, so it makes it easier for people to follow from just over here instead of going like, this person seems cool. Okay, I'll go click on the link from the bot, so then I could go over to the channel and press the button from there. Now it's like, oh, you could just click it up there, and it's still kind of clunky though because if I'm already following you, there's no pop-up on top of that because the pop-up does have information like, okay, what games do they normally play? What's your last played game? It's like, nope, I'm not giving you any information. So that's why I still do need the older version. Oh, you gotta check that out? Yeah, it's pretty handy, but it does have its drawbacks. Hopefully Twitch does make updates to make it more intuitive for, you know, the streamer as well as the raiders and the stream raider. To go like, okay, yes, now he has all the information we need to know like, okay, so what was the person doing? I don't know. I don't think someone's gonna make a bot where it could like, you know, take a small portion from the previous stream and go like, okay, so what happened there? Unless I guess if you have a really active community, in which case they probably would clip within a very short amount of time and then it's like, okay, ta-da, you could see a clip from today. But no. Actually, that sounds like a lot of work and there's like trial and error of whether or not it will clip a good part or is like some random part where you just decided to use the bathroom. That would be awkward. It's like, oh, well, that's an awkward impression to have. Well, yeah, how was the Luigi? Did you catch many ghosties? Did you befriend the ghosties? Did you give them the good suck? Unfortunately, it's okay if you want to give the ghosties a good suck. They kind of had it coming a whittle. Just a whittle, though. Me, I'm just dealing with Genshin. Yeah, I think today should be the day where the live stream is available. Oh wait, there's multiplayer in the Luigi game? Did it always have multiplayer or is that a new thing they added for 3? Yeah, if you have a homie playing with the ghosties, then you have some company. But then again, does having company in a spoopy game make it easier to play or harder to play? It's always been there? Aw, that's nice. Well, hopefully, you and your homie had a good time playing the Luigi's. Ouija boards. Yeah.
I guess it's a pretty good game to play during the spoopy season.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Wouldn't you be spoiling yourself to root him? Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys talk for me. I don't have to read.
Official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before.
Hi.
Weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yes.
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh, wait. Roblox has horror portions? I guess that makes sense since Roblox is pretty customizable. There's probably somebody out there who made a horror version of Roblox. Hell, there probably might have been one person who was like,
Man, I still love Slenderman. Sure, it's been a while, but I'll make Roblox Slenderman and make people have to pick up the papers while this blocky Slenderman comes after them.
I mean, it's quite surprising how creative people could be on Roblox. Even though I don't play it, nor do I ever plan to play it. It's like, no. Yeah, reminds me too much of Minecraft. Lego Minecraft. Oh, there was a good one you were playing? For a hot minute too? Ah, that's good.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath.
Ooh, flowy.
Oh, only play it because it's collabby? Yeah, Roblox is for free, right? So technically it's pretty accessible for anyone to play it, especially for collabing reasons.
I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Hey, where did the rest of your eyes go? That looks suspicious. These aren't made of poison, are they?
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Holy shit! Oh, that's why he was
Farhad did
hiding
most of the
them.
work. What a surprise, huh? He
Aw.
actually knows a lot about crafts.
They're so pretty. It's like the flower crown, but it comes with a little flirty thing.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
Wait a minute, it doesn't go into the back side though. How's it held up?
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Oh,
Can't I wear this always? This looks nice.
It's perfectly.
They're so pretty. Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Yeah, get Paimon one too so it could collide with her crayon thing that's always floating. Dendro power? Yeah, but mine is a Geo Traveler. I did hear that Dendro Traveler's pretty strong too. More head accessories. Yeah, I think there's probably an interview about like, hey, can we be allowed to have accessories on our character? Like, I mean, the Traveler already wears them. I'm fine if it's only the Traveler it's available to have these like headwear on them. But they're just really nice. Like, dude, we had so many nice, headpieces. We got this one, the other flower one. I think there was one time when we did had a Fatui mask, but I'm not a big fan of that one.
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Damn. Tiny Paimon. Oh, yeah, Dendro Traveler meta in the Abyss. I mean, he is very strong. Because, he is one of the few Dendro characters that people have access to. Oh yeah, and the Ayaka mask. That one was adorable. Thank you for reminding me. That mask is fabulous, even if she was dancing in her socks.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
what? He's just trying to appreciate you.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Paimon never gets one of the headwears we get, does she? Like, whenever we have a flower crown, even the mask, it's like, oh, sorry, we don't have a mask in your size. Paimon is
I'm a porter
suffering.
by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great. Please and thank you.
Weren't you going to help out after all the free food and materials?
But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it.
You need to go snoo-snoo? Very understandable, but thank you for dropping your homies. And also, have a good snoo-snoo. Good chatting. Yeah.
Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though, we'll each need to carry
There's
a
jumping
box if we
legs in
want
the
to move
background.
everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Good night, goldfish. Back into the bowl you go, I think, unless you were already in the bowl. But then again, bowls for goldfish is usually a bad thing, now that I remember. Need to go get a big tank or a pool. There. Goldfish goes into the pool, but specifically one that doesn't have the chlorine and all the bullshit unless it is to make the water nicer for goldfish. Wait, does someone have like a giant makeshift pond, but it's a pool, and they stick their fish in there? I think there's probably at least one human who attempted that. It's like, yes, here's my goldfish pond. Why did you do this to the pool? How are we supposed to use it? It's not a pool. It's a goldfish pond now. You wasted our pool. Can we at least go swim in it? Oh, no. You are gonna upset the... What is it? The ecosystem of the pool. I mean the goldfish pond. No touching the goldfish pond. That's a pool. It's just a goldfish pond, and if you touch them, I will kick you in the nuts. Okay. Well, yes, if you do have a fish, make sure you give them a very nice and comfy tank. Preferably one that is very large and as big as a human. Paimon, you okay?
She doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I
Paimon.
might not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
Nice!
Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things.
Thank you, Paimon.
Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
There you go, buddy. Paimon, you're fine!
Fly anymore.
Oh, wait, what? Grounded Paimon, where?
Okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Wait. Where is this Paimon? I want to watch Paimon not fly. Dude, that's a rare sight, man. Not flying Paimon.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Oh, hey, Paimon's still floating. Paimon, you lied to me.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Sumpter Man. Paimon, are you okay? You look like you're just like, oh wow, there's like a guy in front of me.
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
Okay,
I'll
Paimon.
leave you all to it.
Paimon seems fine.
Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
Are people always this friendly?
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
Aww.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
Nah, but she has to. Not because she has to, but because she can make people happy with the dancing.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money.
Aww.
When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away.
Aww. I kinda wish that some other places took that to heart. It's like, well, we do have this surplus of, foods that are about to expire, and, you know, we could just give it to, one of those food donation places. But no,
because they're a big corporation, the first thought is like, okay, into the dumpster they go. No, it's a health hazard. When you're trying to remove the health hazard from the populace, so we're gonna throw all these perfectly good food into the trash. It's quite upsetting, but I mean, it does make sense to a degree because they do need to use resources to ship said kind of going bad items. Like, they're not bad yet, but they are getting close. Or maybe they are still okay, and they will be okay for a while, but because it's not selling well, they just decide that yeah, this cut our losses, throw it into the trash can. But if they actually took the time to, like, ship it to somewhere that's able to distribute it to the people who need it, that would be nice.
That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Aww, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore.
Aw, so nice. It's like, there's no, like, IOUs or anything. It's like, okay, yeah, let's all help each other.
So really,
that's so
don't
nice.
worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep.
I feel like this place is so much nicer than probably the scholars. If I have to guess, the scholars are probably like, what's in it for me? It's like kind of logic. But for these guys, they're like, oh, no, it's fine. Take it. You're helping me by doing this. It's like,
Feel free to hang out
aww.
here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
You don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything.
You have a very happy child behind you. It almost looks like she's standing on her shoulder and jumping up and down from there too. It's like, aw, look, there's a tiny child jumping on your shoulder.
You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Okay.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Hello.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff.
Yeah.
Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it.
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
Oh, it's nice when you could bring your children over to your workplace and they're not causing any trouble and you're able to take care of them at the same time.
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
They're so lively. Look at them. They won't stop jumping.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them.
Aw, that's really nice of them.
There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Come on.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Uh-oh.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind.
Aw, you're so nice.
Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Okay, hello. You're thinking. What you thinking about?
A newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Wait a minute. There's something wrong with his voice. You're not Baiju, are you? You sound like him, but you sure don't look like him, except for maybe having, Baiju has glasses. You have a monocle.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art?
Why asking that all of a sudden, man?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Wait, is this tangible manifestation of human sentiment? It is an expression of our aesthetic ideals? I don't know. Both?
So that's what you think,
Why? I was given 2 options, okay?
Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Damn, you don't have to be that mean about it.
Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource?
What?
I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
You had too many big words. I also do not understand.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch.
Oh.
I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
Okay, you're using too many big words. I no longer... Wait, I never even understand a single word he was saying.
Does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I don't know.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you.
I thought art was just supposed to be thing looks pretty and sometimes give people the feelies, but then you got like art piece, but also animation and and the literary medium would also convey other things and ends up being an expression of the human struggle. Or I guess human feelies too. That works too.
To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience.
What's your point?
Art is already all around us.
Okay, but is school an art though? Like, I mean like the boring parts of school. Like math. I guess someone probably thinks like, yes, math can be art. No, I'm meaning like in general, is math art? It can be. No, I don't mean when you're trying to make your calculator do the little funny things. Math helps art become one with the digital world. No, I mean math. Does 2 + 2 equal art? Yes. The fuck kind of answer is that? I don't like that guy. He's weird. Oh, you're sitting. Hello.
Hello.
What?
What?
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
We're with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction.
Oh, it's
I'm
fine.
Just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Okay.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes. But not really. It's a prop.
Oh?
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Okay, you take your time, but there's a pop man behind you. We won't disturb you then.
An oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about?
I mean, we did interrupt her, so let's go.
Well, it's none of our business.
There you go. Okay, well, we talked to all the humans.
Who's back?
Oh, yeah, there is something on her lap, though.
About to start.
Hey, Nilou! What you doing?
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll
Oh?
call everyone over, and then we can start.
Yay!
And
Thank you.
Everyone gathers and event finally starts and people will do the exchange thing. Oh, wow, so many crowns.
Prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange.
Aww.
As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job. And who would even like it?
Come on, believe in yourself. You did great.
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And
Aw.
besides, you've never attended a celebration event before. So
Yeah, it's
this
the
will
first
be
for
a
both of
great
us.
opportunity. Everyone will love you.
Aw, they're so happy.
I'm still not really sure about this.
Come on, you gotta believe in yourself. Inaya?
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this will help.
Oh?
Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Oh?
Wait!
You got this.
I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Come on,
Take
you
it
got
easy
this.
and relax. Deep breath. In and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say.
Oh.
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
Dude, you have to believe in yourself, and sometimes just putting in the effort is enough to make people happy.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks nervous, though.
It feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community.
But they're so nice.
But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Yeah. Well, I guess the community is really nice when it's kind of easy for even anyone to join with the people. Like, sometimes there's communities where it's like they already feel like they already have their own little niche, so it makes it harder to talk to them. But I guess for this community, they just like are so welcoming and understanding. And they're just like, yeah, no worries, just take your time, don't worry. We'll be here when you need us, but we're gonna help push you in the right direction, okay?
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become.
Damn, someone's shouty.
You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
Damn.
You've got this.
Yeah, come on.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
What?
Sheikh Zubair. This
Oh,
is
thank
an
goodness.
urgent notice from the academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Okay, at least it's not the other old guy, but this guy is also kind of an asshole old guy.
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Yeah, are you mad because you don't have a flower crown? Oh no.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Oh no, is this where the plot begins? I was like, oh wow, this place is being so calm and nice. And there's no conflict. Maybe this is a short one. Nope, there it is. There's the conflict. Old people. Old entitled people.
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days. After which, you will report to the academia for further punishment.
Ew, how about no?
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
Yeah, and your warnings are dumb. You're not the police.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
I feel like the answer is, we don't give a damn, you figure it out, goodbye, fuck you.
That issue is of no concern
There
to
it is.
me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
What? You guys are just dicks, that's it.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
Because they want to store their books here.
The academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time.
Aww.
This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual.
It doesn't always have to be big brain, you know.
But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah.
If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore.
Aww.
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
If the theater gets demolished, many people would become displaced. Yeah, you guys are kind of ruining the job market over here too. Plus, they're really nice and chill with each other. What are they gonna do without it?
The theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
Yeah, these guys suck.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
Okay, do you at least have the papers? Where's your papers, huh? I know you scholarly type love papers.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Yeah!
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
I call bullshit.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father? Their family?
Wow.
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change.
Hey, she finally spoke up though.
You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
Yeah, you're kind of a garbage dad, aren't you?
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think.
Wow. You are dad of the year. Oh my god. Wow, you are such a good dad, aren't you?
I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Bullshit!
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up.
Oh no!
I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Aww. I kinda need to take a pee though. Oh, there's Nilou. Okay, give me a second. I need to take a quick peeing, but I'll be right back.
As I remember. But where
Darn
are
it,
those
Zhongli.
who share the...
Here, go talk to Nilou. There you go, Zhongli.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
It can't be helped. That guy's an asshole. They always are.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming.
Yeah.
Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
Oh, true. Wait, what are you gonna do with all the food? They're gonna go bad.
True? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Kinda, not really.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
Oh wait, so does it have to do with your homie?
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater.
Aww.
She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them.
Oh no.
I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
I mean, it sounds very like them to go destroying everything, but if he has the authority to call, like, hey, destroy this place because we hate you, then I don't know. This place is weird, but I don't like it.
Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
I mean, I would love to.
That's true.
It's like, we can't because we're not always gonna be here to help them.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty.
Yeah! We gotta kick those guys in the balls!
What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else?
They'll find it eventually.
Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
Oh wait, Traveler Dinka Scholar once told them that differences can be settled through a debate. Oh no.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
You just need to prove that the theater's existence has value?
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
Yeah!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher?
Hmm.
Huh? Me?
Oh wait, are we really gonna have Nilou do it? Oh no.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
I'm kinda afraid for her too. I mean, she's really nice and all, but...
I can't debate.
Debates are arguments you debate to prove that you are right? Oh.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
You'll be fine as long as you're prepared and the Traveler will help him as best as she can.
I'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Yeah!
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided.
Oh?
Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
Nilou!
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Yeah, we're gonna kick their asses!
Oh, I got books.
No, not the canceled show.
Wait, who am I talking to? Oh, wait, no, it says it's down where? Do I just talk to anyone? Oh, I do. Nilou's having the discussions.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
Well, we won't know unless we try.
If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but That kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most.
Yeah, they're too busy hiding in their offices or, I don't know, desks or whatever. But they don't have people skills, maybe. Okay, maybe some of them do, but some of them don't.
Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Damn.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Sometimes fiction is based off of reality and you can learn some things from it. Like, how do we end up learning lessons if we do not apply to what the fantasy has told us? Sure, it doesn't mean that we experienced it ourselves, but in a way we could still, you know, empathize with what happened.
I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word.
Thanks, pothead.
Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Yeah, we're gonna kick him in the balls!
Hi, Fish.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Aww. Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with.
Well, we have a sword and we have water.
He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate.
Yeah, but we have the power of feelies on our side.
You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood.
I mean, we're just trying to be concerned about her, but even then, you have to look at the bright side.
I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
There's nothing in this world that is impossible. Succeed comes with hard work.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response.
Aww.
But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go.
And that's what Nilou has, the power of friendship and understanding.
And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets.
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
Aww, Nilou.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate?
Yeah.
You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Oh, will you help us?
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself.
Aw, you got this, Nilou. Just speak what's in your heart.
But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I by myself definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father, but what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou.
Yeah!
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat dirt.
Hell yes!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Make him eat dirt! I'm with this kid, he understands.
Nilou?
I felt that I might have said a bit too much.
Oh, we have to go to the guys again?
We better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
Wait, who am I talking to, though?
Alright, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Wait, but where are those guys? It says talk to people, but who's people? They don't have the little blip on their head anymore. Ew! Oh, never mind. That's just a lady. She's not really doing anything, so I guess she's fine. She's not the old grandpa.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
Yeah!
It
Can you
won't
help
be
us?
difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it.
Okay, he does make a very good point.
I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
It might be because of our homie, though, but she didn't mean to.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us.
We must protect her!
If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager.
Aw, you care so much.
In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
Damn, he looks restless and tired, but he means well. He might not say it nicely, but he means well.
Alright, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business.
You tell me, man.
While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome.
Aw, sorry you have to feel that way, but hopefully things will go well. I mean, this is Nilou's story quest. I mean, if you think of it backwards, it's kind of like, they won't make a bad ending, right?
Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way.
No!
You are incredible.
Don't concede. We haven't fought them yet. We will kick them in their nuts and make them grovel until they don't demolish the
With
place.
your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
Because she believes in you guys. You're her friends.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her.
Who's her?
Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Cool. What about you?
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia.
Yeah.
That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places.
Oh yeah, you were an adventurer, I forgot.
I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Aww.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soreen, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here.
Aw, you're so nice.
Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds.
Aww.
Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon.
Aww. He gets to go acting. Isn't that nice?
He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you.
Aww.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi.
Aww. He just keeps adapting to whatever the situation calls for. But also, if they have like an exam for theaters, who is in charge of the theater exam? And does that mean that it is like seen as a official thingy?
Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
Damn. That's deep.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
Yeah, she could be an adventurer. She could even be in my party. It's just I don't want to pull for her yet.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement.
Yeah!
I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
What about you?
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything.
Aww.
After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
I guess I have to talk to that one guy though. Where is he? Is he up here? No. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hi.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Same.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it.
Really?
What do you think is the meaning of art?
To make you stop talking to us?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts.
Okay, fine. Can someone else answer though? I don't like answering his questions. He's kind of weird.
I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy.
Oh, thank goodness we have Nilou to answer the questions for us.
Does that count as a meaning?
Yeah, does it count? You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours. And it is close to my own.
Really?
The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience.
Oh, okay. Go on.
In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have a lot of stories, man.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all.
Sometimes people don't even understand art. You try to make someone decipher a poem, sometimes they end up with a different conclusion. But I mean, it's just how things are. You're gonna have different thoughts on something based off of your own experiences.
I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace.
Oh?
I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance.
You sound a little too happy, man, but okay.
In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Damn.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted.
You wanted to be a critic?
I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek.
What do you seek? Understanding of life through art?
Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
Okay, I mean, he does have a point to a degree. If you have a piece of art but no one looks at it, then what is it trying to say? No one's there to listen to you. It's like screaming into the void and no one responds.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
Yeah, too many big words means lack of communication. Then nobody's gonna be able to enjoy except for the big brain people.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today.
Oh.
I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilou, you need to remember one thing.
And what is that? To be true to herself?
You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
Okay.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go dust those eyeballs.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Damn!
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
It's so nice of him. He takes time out of his day to do things. Hey guys, sorry. Apparently those guys are being assholes, so
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
it's a huge maybe, but those guys are assholes, so
He's been
I don't
worried sick for a
know.
while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
They do love to do that.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
No, we don't wanna.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
Is it though? It's just one guy from the Academia who happens to be associated with someone who's part of the theater.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia.
Yeah!
If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's
They
program?
never were a fan of the theater's programs, though.
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
You would think that because they're scholars, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Ha!
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
You tell them.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Really?
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Damn.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Aww.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Okay.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Abby,
Oh, hi, guys.
have you seen Miss Inaya?
She ran off, didn't she?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
I mean, yeah, something like, oh no, I don't want you to have the theater abolished, so you know what, I'm just gonna stay away from the theater. Maybe that will, you know, make the dad fuck off for a while.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Or, yeah, she could also be debating it with the dad.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time.
What do you mean?
What if Inaya never planned to come back?
Oh, yep, there it is.
What?
Explain?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened.
It's not her fault, though, it's the dad's.
Probably thinks
and
that
the
all of this
scholars.
happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
No, we have to help her.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it?
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left afterward.
Aw, we gotta help her, man.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try?
I mean, for some people that are pessimistic, it just feels like putting in the effort isn't even worth the effort at all. Rather than trying for the sake of trying and knowing that you at least put in the earnest effort to make a difference, there's just some people that just don't want to move at all because they're too afraid of the outcomes. Is your name Little Moogie? Aww. Look at the avatar shaking. Wait, is it shaking in fear though? Nope, no, it's just shaking for the sake of shaking. Aw, hello. Hope you're doing well.
Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
Oh yeah, you're right, Nilou. We have to get her back, man.
Sumeru is huge.
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
Does she have a favorite spot she likes to hang out in?
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
No, we can't leave her out there. She doesn't even know how to get the water cleaned.
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater,
she
might go back and strike out on her own again.
Aw, Little Moogie. Hey! Hello.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Yes, we need to hurry. Wait, where? Oh my god, that is too far away. I'm not going. Oh wow, that is too far away. To the teepee! That's a nice name, though. Little Moogie. Not sure what Moogie means, though. Usually when people have names, there's a meaning behind them. Or someone just decided to type in keyboard smashing. There's probably a few people here and there with that one. Oh, is she over here? Oh
There
no.
are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
Kinda nice though. They leave little campsites everywhere, so if someone needs to use it, they could just use this one.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not.
Oh, how am I doing? Well, pretty good games in Overwatch today, actually. I got to hang out with the homies, and right now I'm just hanging out with Nilou until I get tired, and then I'll just send y'all off to like someone who's probably gonna be playing Genshin long enough to watch the live streams.
Let's take a look around first.
I think the live stream for Genshin 3.0 should be today. give or take 2 more hours, but I'm not gonna be awoke for 2 more hours. Once I'm done with Nilou's quest, yeah, I'm gonna go have to find a nice house. A nice house who's more likely to go watch this live stream for anybody who's interested in it. Oh, it's your favorite character, but from... And Little is because your friend used Little Angel and so you used Little Moogie? But who's Moogie, though? You said it's your favorite character, but what series? Oh yeah, we also need to go find... Oh, never mind. I hear tigers.
Did you hear that?
Oh, it is a voice.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It is today. Yeah. Sadly, I'm just gonna wait until it is re-uploaded. Oh, hey, I got a trial, Nilou. I hear a tiggy.
Closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Hello.
We're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya. She's being attacked by wild animals.
Whee! Oh, that's a pretty decent splash. What the heck?
Coming to help.
Hi. Oh, well, there's more to... Oh, shit.
Quake!
Oh, maybe I should have given her a shield. Whoopsies. Ooh. Oh, wait. No, that's not the right character. No, 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 no. Eek. There you go. Okay, I think... Oh, I am not used to pressing the number 5. Okay, and then I press it again. And press it again. Ah, okay, so that's how I get ripple tides. Oh, and it's wet. Hey, come here, come here. Yes. Oh, you know what? Nah, I just want to do this instead. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay, right. There's probably gonna be more of them, right? No, nope, there isn't. Okay, on.
Thank you.
Ah, I heard of that show, but I never bothered watching it. And Clannad. And Lucky Star. Somehow I ended up in the shonen area. It's like, ah yes, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! The other Yu-Gi-Oh! The other Yu-Gi-Oh! There's like a Pokemon in here. Only watch Dragon Ball Z because Vegeta existed.
Yeah, Naya has a really nice username.
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time.
Well, at least I figured out how to make Nilou make the water ripples. Even though I'm not gonna pull for her.
Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
I know Clannad is a good anime, but I never bothered watching it. Me, I just wandered over to like, hey, Steins Gate, I hear you have a really cool characters that seem very happy-go-lucky until shit hits the fan. Or would you like Madoka? Everything seems super happy until shit hits the fan. Well, then again, there's also like all of the Trigger animes. You got your, what was it again? Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, that one anime that is based off of the wee parts of the flower. Could swear there was, oh yeah, they also did Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which is pretty nice. I'd never bothered watching wait, no, it's not My Hero Academia. I did watch that one, and it does have a new season now, which is pretty nice, but... Little Witch Academia. I heard that one's a pretty good anime, but the only time I watched it was because my homies were watching it, and I was only, like, zoning out most of the time. Madoka Magica? Yeah. I don't know how to feel about the ones that came after the movie, though. I think what was the name of it? Madoka Magica is probably the same name, but it's like the other alternate version. Like, I get they're just trying their best to make a compelling story, but I don't know. I already watched most of it, and I just feel like, what's the point of the anime again? I don't know. I guess I got too spoiled by Madoka's Magica stuff and the movies, and now it's like, Okay, well, you have a nice life and your mobile game, but I'm gonna go eat this. Genshin's probably gonna have an anime soon, but I don't know how well it's gonna do. It's probably gonna be alright. Maybe not big, maybe not small, but at least it will exist.
Why did you leave by yourself?
Yeah, come back home with us. It's not safe out here. We don't want you to drink mud water.
You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
You not believe in Nilou?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort.
No, she's doing this because she cares about everyone.
Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
No, it won't. But everyone else is trying so hard. making the money, probably. Yeah. I think around Genshin's first anniversary, people were pissed, especially since they brought out, like, the really fancy tags for their characters. When you put a tag on anything, sometimes it comes with, like, a little tiny icon for that thing. But the cost of those tags are a lot, so then it's like, guys, aren't you supposed to make the anniversary all nice and shiny so that you could appreciate us as a community? It's like, nope, we're gonna spend it on Twitter tags. Aw, yeah. Why?
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
I guess it kind of worked out because they did double back. It's like, okay, we'll email you. Wait, no. We use the in-game mailing system to give you some primo gems. Here's the wings we were about to sell to you, but I guess you can have that one for free.
It's alright if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished.
No! We do not leave people behind, especially not you.
You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Yeah, one big brain.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too.
Oh, you were around during the first anniversary? Yeah, it was kind of awkward. It did slightly better this time around. Maybe it's not as big as the Lantern Rite, since it seems like they care more about Lantern Rite than their own anniversary, but still. Oh, you don't care though? You were just watching the boat on fire? That definitely was a dumpster fire. Like, I guess for anyone who's new to the game, who doesn't know, like, the whole gacha things, is like, oh yeah, this is fine. I'm perfectly fine with these rewards. But people who are familiar with gacha is like, this is supposed to be a celebration. And you're cheaping out, even though you could just, like, throw free money at us? Hmm? Oh, nice.
You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
What makes you so sure?
My father is an extremely demanding man.
Then I'll kick him in the nuts.
He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor.
Ew, no, bad.
I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me.
True, the Lantern Rite is like the Chinese New Year-ish thing. It's like, we must celebrate the new year. It's like, aw, wait, but this isn't your anniversary day. I don't know, maybe it's like, there are some people who have like their birthdays really close to like, you know, I guess it would be Christmas, for example, so then instead of like, you know, doubling twice, it's like, okay, we give you a present for your birthday and Christmas. It's like, nah, we put it to the same box. We give you a present for Christmas, and now we don't give one for you for your birthday. I feel like it's kind of that kind of logic with Genshin, even though those two dates are really far apart from each other. It's like, nah. We give you better rewards on Lantern Rite to respect the Chinese New Year. However, we are gonna, you know, not give two fucks about our anniversary as much.
I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, why aren't you a genius?
Because she's a dick?
Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me.
He doesn't sound like a good person.
For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
Oh no, it's one of those.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. That I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him.
Aww.
I thought, Even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
Your father is a trash can. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me.
It's not your fault. It's your dad's.
I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me, but he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side.
Yeah, he sounds like a dick.
You think you should be proud of third place? Reflect on why you weren't first.
Dude, third place is actually pretty decent. It depends. Like, is it third place out of, like, 1 out of 3? Then, okay, well, that feels bad. But if it's, like, third place out of, like, 100 or even, like, 1,000, it's like, damn, you had to compete against all of them and you still came out on top? Oh, no. The mom being like, you got a 1.2 from 6. 6 being the best. Damn.
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
Did your mom ran off? Then again, it's probably one of those stories. It's like, yes, the dad is just a dick. I mean, I don't think he's like, you know, physically abusive, but he does sound verbally abusive. It's like, oh, well, yeah, the mom did not feel like this man is a good man anymore, decides to run off, but then it's like, okay, do you run off or do you run off and take the kid with you? If you ran off and didn't take your kid with you from a very obviously toxic relationship, that's a problem.
They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort.
Well, he'd rather comfort his books than he, you know, want to comfort an actual human being.
I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is Genshin gonna be like, okay, now they can finally understand each other and reconcile? And he finally goes like, okay, maybe I should stop being a dick. Or is he still just gonna be a dick and it's just a matter of her realizing like, hey, do not stay with this person. They're a bad influence. It's okay if you want to cut him out of your life if he's gonna keep acting this way.
How horrible.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is.
Oh, okay. From this angle, yeah, makes sense. He sounds very stubborn. He's not gonna listen. He's gonna just go like, la la la, I can't hear you. You cannot hurt me if I can't understand the point you're trying to make. It's like, if you could just listen to me. I'm not listening to you. Your points probably sound like shit. So I'm not gonna even take a single word from you, and I will keep talking over you until you know, admit defeat.
He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
Ew.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him.
On the bright side, all the scholars are kind of old people. So, as long as they don't influence the younger generations with the really weird backwards bullshit thing. The only problem is, given Nahida's situation, it sounds like whoever the old guy is ends up influencing the younger generation to continue whatever weird tradition they're doing with to Nahida. Like, bruh, just let the bean out. Let the bean be free. Stop putting her in her chamber for so long. How did you all simultaneously agree? Put the bean in the chamber. It's like, bruh, let her out. Come on. No. This is a long-held tradition, and we're gonna keep our god, or so-called god, in a chamber for her own good, because we don't like her. It's like, ew.
What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
Damn.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
Impact.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh? You have words of knowledge? Oh. Oh wow, they kind of did the thing again.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Oh. So now we're the traveler.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value. Art must first be appreciated.
Oh darn it, not this one. I wanted to do this opinion.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I mean, I get...
No, there should be something else that's more relevant. Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us.
Yeah, one of us!
Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
Yeah. Let them deal with whatever bullshit they have.
This is your new beginning. You can do it.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind.
Yeah, but sadly sometimes it rears its ugly head, but now you still have the chance to kick him in the nuts.
But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
Or we could headbutt him in the nuts.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him?
Yeah, the only expectations you have is the ones you set for yourself. And also to kick him in the nuts. I'm not gonna stop until he's down.
Lose anything more. We have to win.
There you go. That's the spirit.
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate.
And then we could go kick his ass.
I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
Eee.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, now I have to go all the way back to Sumeru City. Oh, it's next to a teepee. Wait, is it downstairs teepee or upstairs teepee? Oh, it's right here. How convenient. Thank you, video game.
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay, good luck.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
Oh, I can see a tower from here.
That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You got this, Nilou. You helped her.
The Lucky? Where's the Lucky?
You were great, Nilou.
Huh?
Your words won over Inaya. Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Yeah, and you have the power of your homies.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
I don't know, you can always whip out the sword. It's not like they're gonna question the sword, right? Oh, and one problem still left unsolved?
What's left?
Theater's existence isn't only for art and performance.
What a strange question.
I mean, you could do other things on the theater, but mostly it's for performing.
Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Unless you mean theater as in, does the theater mean the place or the entity as in the group of people?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is.
It's a home.
Let me think. How can I put this?
Oh. Is it this one?
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everyone is free to appreciate art.
Oh.
Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it.
Yeah, and that's what the theater does for people.
Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
Yeah!
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us.
Yeah, how dare they try to demolish our home?
And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing, and we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, if it's helping the livelihood of everyone around it, why would you try to kill it?
That makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event.
Until someone interrupted us.
Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Oh, I said does not care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point? How's it his weak point?
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
Yeah!
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Yes, we will shank him!
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for
Yeah!
the wait. I'm back.
You did it!
Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now.
Oh no, please don't make me set the clock for 2 days.
Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
Just a strategy meeting, that's all.
That your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well.
Yeah,
We
trust
have
in
to
us.
win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Now I have to set the clock, right? Oh, wait. 2 days later. Okay, I'll just... Wait, it says from 15 to 18. What's a 15 to 8? Oh, never mind. Wait, no, it says 15, 18. So, right about there. Oh. I wonder if there's someone out there who plays Genshin, but it's like, nah, I'm gonna go and wait out the entire 2 days in real time, but not like real time, I mean like the time for this clock. It's like, yeah, I'll just wait until the clock actually hits that time. Sounds like a lot of effort though. Okay, there you go. Is it time? He disappeared.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
No worries, you gotta believe in her. She'll be just fine.
Now, how exactly do I get downstairs? Oh, wait. There it is. Probably. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
What? What big word are you saying?
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Sure you won't.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
I don't know. Does Nahida want to watch this?
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance.
Oh boy, big
You may have
boring
misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you.
Are you saying you aren't?
However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
There's more to wisdom than just books. There's also learning about lessons through the arts and, you know, stories. And anime! If you dare destroy anime, I will come for you.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Are you sure you're not butthurt, mister?
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
She'll be okay. I believe in her.
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
Is it this one?
I think that would make for a... Don't think that...
Darn it. Is it this one?
Don't think...
Am I just gonna have to go through all of them until it works?
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that?
Damn, Nilou's going on the offensive.
Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Yeah!
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience.
I don't know, I feel like this guy should probably go after Twitter more so than whatever this theater is doing, because Twitter, I mean, there is self-gratification of like, oh my god, I got a like and stuff, or like just looking at a cool looking post. It just like makes a ding in your head, but that's it. Once that thing is gone. But there are some times when Twitter is helpful and gives you good knowledge, and other times where it makes you question humanity.
This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding.
What bullshit is this?
Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
Are you telling me your goal is to make everyone confused because you decided to use big brain words? It's like, excuse me, but you see, you do not meet me at an intellectual level, and so you are unable to comprehend what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying makes perfect sense. It's just a matter of your little tiny pea brain not being able to tell what I'm saying through my words. Did you really have to say it in that convoluted way? Speak normal English! Basic bitch, please! I mean, sure, you want to, you know, I don't know, actually. Why do people use complex words? Like, I know that's a way to shorten things, but that's a shortcut for only big brain people. If you want your message to be heard, make sure it's easy to understand so everyone can benefit. But if you only allow the top people to benefit, it really depends. Like, of course, you're gonna use big words for, like, science and stuff, because that's just how it operates. If you go like, okay, shall we put the funny green syrup, and we mix it with, I don't know, this bottle of baking soda. It's like, oh, okay, fair enough. They, you know, because it is, like, a different level, that's fine for it to speak in a different way than everyone else does, because it's its own language. He needs to touch grass. Okay, now, Moogie, you make a good point. Excuse what I said. It all comes down to he needs to touch grass. There's some behind you, kind of. It's not grass, but it is his cousin. Wait a minute. Is that pot rotating? You're seeing that, right? You see that flower plant behind him? It's rotating. That's not normal. Why is the plant rotating in the pot? Actually, you think there's people who have, like... Well, no, it would probably be easier to rotate the entire pot itself
than it is to have a tiny mechanism inside the pot to make a rotate. That thing is rotating! Why? Why, plant? Why are you rotating inside of the pot? You think I would have noticed? Your friend next door. It doesn't even rotate. Look, the guy on the left side, you see the old guy, you see his plant, it is not rotating. You see the one behind the asshole man? The one that's like on the right side, his plant rotates. It's weird. That's kind of sus. That is very sus. It's not even Nahida taking over plants or something. I think Nahida needs, like, you know, a human conduit or equivalent to control. I don't think Nahida could just casually become plant. It would be funny if you just like,
oh yeah, I saw everything that happened. You see, I went into the plant and I was able to see what was happening, or at least get an understanding. A plant can understand. The leaves were going side to side, and it was trying to feel the air.
Like, someone's hiding in there? I don't know, it's just rotating, it's just weird. I think it's just an error on Genshin's part to have the plant rotate like that, but I don't know. I feel like most people aren't gonna notice that. It's like, yes, I'm too enamored with this intellectual debate to give a fuck about the rotating plant in the background. Look at him go!
Hey, change the topic.
Oh no, there's another one!
Good thing I'm prepared.
Oh, I know, actually. It's not rotating as bad. Like, that one makes sense. Like, I could tell it's, like, swaying and kinda, in a way, rotating, but it's not as bad. Not as bad as the other rides. It's way too blatant over there.
If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
I don't know, I'm just gonna click on all the options until I get the right one.
No.
Oh, she's like, no.
No.
Wait, what did she say? Aw, no more, no.
Theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works.
Aww. Is it the wind? Are you telling me Venti's blowing on plants? Actually, no, he blows on plants all the time.
I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works.
Okay, I think I kind of understand what the pot is supposed to do. It's trying to sway back and forth, but the other guy's weird.
If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky.
No.
Performing a show that its audience can't even follow. That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
Yeah! You gotta attract the people. If you can't attract the people, then your message is just, you know, not even there.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
You're only saying that to defend yourself.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Damn!
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs.
Aw, damn. Even your homies throwing you under the bus. Serves you right. The plants are more interesting than the debate. Hell yes.
Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention.
I mean, I'd rather a draw than a loss, so...
Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
But emotions is what it's all about in the theater. Because through conveying your emotions, people can connect to you better.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now pay the price for your transgression.
Ah, yes. I love it when, you know, you get banned from a platform and all they said is, you broke our rules and so we have banned you. It's like, okay, can you tell me which rules we broke? I'm sorry, but we cannot elaborate any further. You are hereby banned from this platform until further notice. Okay, what rule did wrong? I don't know, you had sexy things. Something sexual content. The fuck? It's like, ah yes, your sexual content has upsetted the platform, and hence we have to remove you. Except maybe they put it on someone who just like showed a bit of, you know, skin. It's just like, oh no, I revealed my skin arm. Oh no, isn't that lewd? It's like, oh, Nobody wins. Better no one wins than that guy winning. I refuse to give him a victory. In a debate, you can't use emotions. It's bad debate if you use it. From what I know from debates is that if they make a point, even if it's a dumb point, you have to refute it. Otherwise, by not saying anything, you're essentially telling them, yes, you're correct. The toilet is a great place to eat your cereal in. Oh, need to use facts and not emotion and feelings? Yeah, debates are usually, you know, big thinkers, man, less feely mans. Unless, you know, the debate does have to quantify the people's feelies. It's like, how do we improve the city for the people? It's like, yeah, you give the facts, but also improve also means make sure they have good feelies. Oh, you remember you got banned from Facebook for that? Yeah. They have such weird regulations, but the problem is, once you agree to their terms, you're kind of stuck with them.
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire.
Yeah, and you're an asshole.
However, you have consciously ignored our warnings. Or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
Come on,
That is
Nilou.
indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
Your laws are bullshit and you should feel bad.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
Wait, where's our, I think that's our boss, right? There you go.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason.
Hey!
Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid.
Sorry, I'm just staring at the plan on the right again. Okay, this time I'm looking at the big one, and for whatever reason, I just want to, like, pap the leaves back and forth. I don't know, look at it. Like, you could probably take a leaf and then you could, like, just fling it around like a toy.
I can't help it. My
Failing to
brain is so
follow these
tiny.
rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
That's right!
Yeah, this kid wants to make you eat dirt.
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position.
What?
However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
So you're not gonna do it, huh?
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Yeah, do not go bring a bulldozer or your bulldozer equivalent.
Especially not Zhongli. Well, then again, why would Zhongli appear?
Especially since he loves the performing arts.
Kids understand nothing. Yes, that is definitely the argument they're trying to pass. These kids these days, they don't understand anything. They need to respect their elders because we lived on this earth longer than them. Thereby, we are smarter than them. It's like, I don't know, there are very smart kids out there. And sometimes the textbooks that you will come to learn ends up with defunct information. Hence, your knowledge is invalid. It's like, yes, did you believe that dinosaurs were not real? Yeah, no, there's proof. There's the bones. Do you want to touch his bones or do you want to put it inside of your car?
Cease your futile resistance.
Excuse me, can you not say anything insulting? Thank you.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, he's gonna bite back? No, do not bite people. That's disgusting.
Stay focused, Nilou.
Yeah, you got this,
Permission
Nilou.
for demolition has yet to be obtained. It is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions.
That's because you're a dick and you keep making rules that help you and not everyone else.
Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Okay, we could go move over to Leeway.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
Ew.
Yep, that's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Yeah, it is a source of income for all people.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
That doesn't make any sense. I can't even understand him. Oh, he doesn't even have a proof for day. Oh, I feel like you probably have more brain cells than I do, Moogie, because I'm not even following anything anymore. All I know is
this man poo-poo head. Me no like him.
Right. I need to keep calm, but he... just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time.
Wait, but why would they give a fuck if this is our house?
Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories.
If you want to demolish a place, you need a paper that is signed and they authorize the demolition? Yes, that does sound like something that should be done. But you go try telling that to, I guess, Venti every time he sliced the fucking mountain. I think Lee and Alice also has account of slicing the fucking mountain or bombing it to hell. You got Zhongli, but I don't know if he kind of cut off part of his place or not. I don't think he did. He did make a new landmass, somehow, with his giant oversized spears. You got, the Raiden. Apparently there is, like, one giant oversized slice that went down an entire island, and I don't know why. Oh, you can't just go to someone's house and say demolition, go away.
Ah, Florix came back. Oh, well.
Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future.
Aw,
Zubair Theater exists for them. For every single one of us.
All of them!
Oh, that's true, but Mondstadt is the seat of your freedom.
Ah, yes, I have the freedom to go destroy somebody's house. Ah, yeah.
Dude, how many things has Klee broken so far? Poor Albedo, though. He must be overworked to hell. It's like, Klee, I appreciate you as a sibling, but you need to stop breaking everything. I need to focus on my alchemy things, you know?
I'm gonna go boom boom now. Bye, Albedo!
Outgoing? Somehow hanging out with Nilou and having a good time at the theater turned into, hey, everyone here appreciates the theater, human feelies, and I have the immense need to punch an old guy again.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss.
Don't call her young miss, you old fart.
The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably the guy who comes over because it's a family gathering, being the weird uncle, and then he goes over to the kids explaining the entirety of Christmas. It's like, Christmas is a consumer holiday, and it's meant to go, you know, give money to the corporations in the sense of trying to coerce the adults to pay for toys for the children, as well as giving each other unnecessary goods. Also, Santa doesn't exist. It makes no sense for how this man is able to go around the world and deliver as many presents as he proclaims he does. If anything, we are only giving this to you to give you the temporary satisfaction of believing that a fictitious character exists.
Daddy, why is Uncle Ben again?
It's like, Onyo.
Aww. Thank you for following. Good combos though, Moogie. Good combos.
But yeah, I don't know. He probably says other bullshit during Christmas. It's like, or maybe he purposefully doesn't bring presents and only brings his bullshit ideologies along. It's like, my so-called present to you is a healthy dose of reality. Everything is a lie. Everything is a human construct. Nothing matters in the long run. All these relationships, even me appearing here, is merely just, I don't know, formalities. If I had the choice, I wouldn't even be here. I would be in my study, trying to figure out the meaning in life, unlike you all. It's like, damn, man. Why do you have to be so cool? Oh, Lorx is in my toilet.
When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin.
Well, I mean, you also sometimes don't do it. Do you know how many times someone has to pay to read someone's papers? Not all of the papers are treated equally and available to all people. But also, it's probably for the best you share your knowledge, otherwise, well, then again, there are some places that don't share their knowledge because it's patented. It's like, this here's our patent, and no, we will not share it to you because we want money. Oh, there is gacha here too. Yes, this is the head pat gacha. Most times, it won't let you head pat me, which is how I like it. Do not head pat me.
However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published.
Yeah, but you know there's more to life than being a robot. Maybe have a real life and appreciate your daughter. Hmm? Oh, you have returned from the toilet. That was fast. Welcome back from your toilet. How was it down there? And people don't really use the toilet as, what is life? I don't know anymore. Life is that you are a beating, living being, and you are not dead.
The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
It was stinky down there. There's no one who goes down there to clean it for the most part. It's more like a water slide, you know? Eventually it will cycle through all the water, and then it goes back to being a toilet. Wait, no, it's always a toilet. Doesn't matter if it's clean or dirty. A toilet is a toilet.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Don't worry! A movable object, I throw Zhongli's pee-pee at him.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention.
No!
The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia.
Academia does not give a fuck about whatever familiar ties you have, or any, what is it called, okay, me trying to make big brain word no worky very good. Do need thingy because family feels bad, sick, need to go visit. No, do not let man do this because scholar no give feelies. Scholar only wants you to work your ass off until you become an old man and die alone because your family disowned you for being a poo-poo head. Close enough. Here you go. Take this and tape it to your head.
Has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
I believe in Nilou. Nilou, whip out the sword and shank him. That should solve your problems.
A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Really?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate.
Is she gonna do it?
Is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
Oh no. Aww.
She agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too.
Yeah!
Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore.
Damn, wait.
Right?
I feel like Nilou's like, what the fuck? I didn't expect you to be here. Damn. Is it not easier to kill him? Exactly, he's in shanking range. We just have to dash towards him and then like shank him right through his bod. Or his leg, I guess, if we want to be nice.
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me.
You tell him, sister, now beat your dad's ass!
If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure.
And you're a shitty dad.
By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Yeah, and also fuck off, leave her alone! We have a vision, he don't. Exactly.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Hell no!
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
Yeah, just because you have a big brain doesn't mean you have a heart.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Damn!
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
Hell no, you step on their territory.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate.
Damn!
But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over.
Oh, you
The
hate
truth
this
is,
quest?
I ran
Onyo.
away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations.
Yeah, you would think that Nilou's quest would be like, yeah, theater is nice and pretty. Yeah, you're right, Nilou. Thank you for good food. This tastes great. I'm glad you like it.
Oh no, here comes the old guy again. You remember that guy? Oh, it's a different old guy. Yeah, they keep coming over here. I'm sorry. Why are you saying sorry? Because they're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna go and destroy this place. Okay, fuck off. We have big brain. You don't. Bye!
My dad's being a jackass again. It's not your fault.
I don't know, like, I still hate the old people. If there's these old people involved, yeah, it's not gonna be a good time. But I guess it does have a point to be said. It's not even about Nilou anymore. Oh. Oh, it's that kind of quest.
Yeah, I think it kind of reminds me of, like, if you've seen Doctor Strange, the second movie of it, like, that's not even his movie anymore. He just happens to exist. I guess for Nilou, it's more so that she's trying her best to support everyone. And again, you do have, like, Anaya, and, I mean, yeah, I mean, I would like to know more about her. She has problems, and, you know, we're supposed to sympathize with her for obvious reason. You're gonna skip this quest? I mean, you do you. There are people that love to skip quests, and if, there's probably, wait, is there a quest that I would have wanted to skip? There's probably one, but I probably can't remember probably for the best I can't remember, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, you probably hated this quest, didn't you? Yeah, no. If I don't remember, it can't hurt me.
That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations.
Oh yeah, I guess it could work as one of those, like, side quests, but the thing is, they do want to pour the resources to making sure it's like, oh wow, look, it's for the character. The character stands up for the lady, and yeah. It looks like they both share the spotlight instead of it all being on the Nilou, but what happens, happens.
But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you?
But there is a slight problem with, like, trying to skip everything. Whenever there's anything that's animated, you're stuck looking at that animation until it finishes playing, and only then can you start skipping. Kinda wish there was, like, a easier skip everything button, but no. What are you gonna say, Dad? You gonna disown her? Dad?
I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted.
Yeah,
I
look,
will
she's
move
happy.
on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
Oh no, the dad actually feels bad for once. Look at those eyes. Those are the... I kind of fucked up, didn't I?
This
Yes,
is not
yes, you
the
did.
time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
Yes, Dad. These are
You
homies.
should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Naya is a really good friend!
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake, all those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Yeah, but also, this also kind of sounds like a cult. Not gonna lie, this does sound like a cult, but at least this cult is kind of cool. It's a cool cult.
Such puerile simplicity. However,
Do you respect her as your daughter, or do you wish to disown her?
it is surprisingly a relief.
What? Do you abstain?
Wait, what are you... never mind.
So he does kind of care. Oh, wow, he can run. I can't believe that old fart can run.
They left? Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Yeah, you did it, you two!
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint.
Can we get the good food now?
It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Oh, he does care!
Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Hopefully you never will, but the old farts will come back, though. I think it's just a given. It's kind of like whenever you have a serialized show, like Team Rocket. They're the equivalent of Team Rocket, but worse.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool! Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Yeah, new celebration time!
Oh. Oh, hi, Sayu. Whoop! Oh.
Hey, Nilou, how you doing?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah! You doing good?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
But all our preparations paid off. You saved them. And because you warmed up to Anaya, you were able to get through to her and the daddy too.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Wait, I didn't do much. No. You heard everyone out.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Yeah. Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned.
Oh?
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child.
Aww.
Wait, do we get to see Tiny Nilou?
There was a
No.
beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
Wait, what?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands.
Damn.
It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness.
Hey, why is Paimon staring at the water fountain? Paimon, what are you doing over there, buddy?
She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that's what art means to the people.
Oh, wait a minute. The Paimon finally got the memo? It's like,
Okay, I guess Paimon won't be a third wheel for a while. Paimon's gonna go look at the fountain instead. Look, maybe Paimon can find some more in here. Wouldn't that be great, Traveler?
it's like, okay, Paimon, you stop being a third wheel for once. Hey, I finally get alone time with Nilou.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved
Look, they're
by
only
what
just
she had
these
said.
two.
so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead.
Oh, where did she go? She must have ran off somewhere, you know. Oh, we finally get an Ayaka moment without the Paimon interjecting!
Before she retired, she told me, "For as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others."
Yeah!
This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the Academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Doesn't look like you have to worry for a while.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Oh, you mean about Anaya?
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other.
Yeah, but you opened the way for them to finally start listening to one another, though.
Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind.
Don't worry, I'll find the time to talk.
He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope.
Yeah!
You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows.
Ah?
Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Oh! Wait, is that the end of the quest?
Are you worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Wait, okay. Does this pop weirdly sway or was it just me? Oh, okay, so they do kinda sway, but is it the inside? Looks kinda normal. It's not rotating. Oh, it does interact when I have a Zhongli just shoved in here. What about you? You're the weird guy, aren't you? Huh, I guess it's being normal. Somehow that one pot that was around looked kinda weird. Ah, I see. Because of the way it sways, it makes it look like it was rotating that one time. Otherwise, he's kinda normal. Oh wait, right. Need to go to 20... Wait, who shows up at 20 in the morning? Or at night? I guess it's 20 at night. Wait, 20 at night would be... Oh, I know, that's actually pretty reasonable. I can't do math! Wait, do they have a show at 20 a night? That's like 8, right? If I go backwards and kill 4 of the hours, then that... Wait a minute. Does it start at the 20 or end at the 20? Wait, did I not put it for 2 days later? Oh, there. Better? Such a needy looking clock. Come on, little clock. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's a cutscene! Not a... Oh, wait, is this budget dancing cutscene? Oh no, it's just budget dancing cutscene. Yay, budget dancing.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Hinaya.
Hey, wasn't she always here?
Hello, everyone.
Aww.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Aww. Wow, this place feels so empty.
Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it all happy.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom,
Oh, there they go.
determination.
Saraf's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
And intentionally gave us a chance. He didn't have to agree to a debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard. But he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could
Hi,
have
old
done
man.
some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
I hope in the next patch I will be able to kick an old man in the ass. That isn't, the small bean. No, not the small bean. He's okay. He had a rough time. No, I want to beat up the ass of an old ass man. Who also looks like an old ass man. There we go.
Wait, look who the cat dragged in.
Oh, do you want to see your daughter dancing?
Isn't that Inaya's father?
Hi!
Oh, it's you two.
Yes. What business do you have here?
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you gonna finally appreciate this place for what it is?
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest.
I was like, bruh, did you really, abstained because it was your daughter? We do not put our family in front of the scholarly way. It's like,
I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show.
Oh, I guess it kind of works out. See, for every bad thing, there's a way to see it as a good thing.
I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued.
Maybe you could give the good word of that art is not to be, put into a dumpster fire.
I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
You're still worried about her, huh?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
Yeah!
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes.
Wait, they're gonna have a show? Are we gonna have the actual dance? Oh, real cutscene time. There we go.
Get a chance like this again.
Oh, you got this.
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back.
Oh?
Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
Wait, are we gonna watch you dance though?
Okay? I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Aww.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you.
Oh!
I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece.
He does care!
If you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Wait a minute, no, there was no dancing!
So awkward with their feelings.
I mean, it was really well animated, but fuck! I was hoping to see Nilou dance one more time that wasn't budget dances.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
Oh,
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family.
Aww.
All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate.
Yeah, it's all you, man.
So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
A present? Wait, is it the flower crown? Oh, I heard people were a bit miffed about this. It's like, wow, I got an entire it's like, no, it's a miniature. It's like, oh no, miniature stage. Literal mini stage the size of my two hands put together.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
You don't even use the teapot? I mean, I have a teapot, but I only use it for plants, and I do have like a little fish pool, but that's about it. Everything else is like unfurnished because I'm too lazy. Unless you want to go into my other teapot realm where it's literally like, you know, those GPU farms. I will never let go of that GPU farm. It is doing work for me.
We've also never made anything this complicated before.
I gotta admit, this looks pretty cool. But also, why is it so small? Dude, I think the oh, you just use it for the money? Hey! Wait, do you also have a GPU farm, Moogie? I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. Wait, if you did. Me know English good sometimes. Brain ends up like fumbling, very much so.
Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others.
Aw, it's so precious. Aw, yes, you do have a GPU farm. High five!
Miss Raykar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. Yeah. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
Oh, so many
You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Thank you for being considerate, and according to customs, I should drop the formalities and just accept it, right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
And this is how she convinces you to pull for her. Yeah, I'm too lazy to try to make my teapot look fancy too. It is a miniature. I mean, it's adorable, especially if you put it on a desk, but for people who go like, oh my god, look at this, it looks amazing. I'm gonna put it into my teapot and have Nilou dance on it. It's like, nope. Yeah, I guess I could probably visit my teapot for a short while. So is now a good time? Glorb, I also need to, you know, because the quest is done, I'm just quickly checking on the pot, but we gotta go find a house. Unless you were trying to do something that doesn't involve turning me into a Paimon for a set amount of time. Yeah, this is my teapot. I have my very convenient crafty station. There's Kagemaru, I think? Your name is Kagemaru, right? I'm sorry, I forget. The sad part is that he is not a companion you can have around. There's the forge. There's my plants. There is my collection of random assortment of random things. Holy shit, wait, what's wrong with the waves? Holy shit, these waves are really, picturesque? Oh, I mean, I used to have like a, you know, if you stack like those, land structures on top of each other until they look like a PP, yeah, that's one of the things I do like to do every now and then. Like, I think one of my realms probably has a PP. These are my fishies. I like, I call him the Uwu, I think. You're an Uwu, right? Or maybe, yeah, I think he's a Uwu. No, come back here, Uwu. Uwu, I can't see your face from here. Come on. You see that little manta ray looking one? I think he's the Uwu fish, but the problem is I can't see him. Uwu! 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 Come here! Uwu! Really picturesque? Yeah. Uwu! Come, there we go. Yeah, wait, no, he is an Owo. My bad, he's an Owo, not a Uwu. Hey, Owo! Aww, they're touching each other. Yeah, you see that little yellow one? He has a cute face, and I love him. The Owo fish? Yeah, the Owo fish. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Raised fish. Yeah, here's my fish collection. I have a good deal of them for some reason. And there's the Owo fish. Oh, wait, do we have the other Owo fish, though? There's like, I think 2 to 3 variations of them. There's my Madakas. I like these black ones, though. Oh, but these purple ones are pretty nice. These two, the kois, pretty nice boys. Of course, you got the event fish that will never come back. Apparently I have this guy. Yeah, I don't really like him too much. He's definitely a looker, that's for sure. Hi, Viper. Yeah, And I got some spinny boys. See, I wanted to get like all gold, but no. I do have 2 other boys here. And there's the ship. Also, you can touch the ship and it does a little thing. Very cute. There's my flowers. Even though I did messed up on the flower event, I didn't realize you had to start day 1 instead of like, you know, wait till they're all out. 2 snowmen's. It's kind of nice to have like the event stuff around. But the problem is, if I go into the settings, it says like the load is in yellow. So I can't really decorate it all that well. I think the load is probably due to this, the fish pond. Yeah, probably just my plants and the fish pond. And then everything else is kind of secondary in terms of usage. Oh yeah, I have the music changer though. Aw, I really wish that you could like have the doggo come around and help you in battle. But no, they just left him in the pot. How he manages to hold the blade by the blade and not the hilt, I will never understand. But he's a good doggo. Aren't you, Kagemaru? Yeah. You don't even have that? You're just lazy? I mean, the inside of there, probably empty. Nah, I don't want to switch realms. It takes a while. But yeah, I guess I should probably start looking for a house now. Give me a second. He's just very good at holding the blade. He is very agile with that blade. Like, damn, that doggo can shank you with the blade. Even, what was his name again? Moromaru? No, that's not it. I know he's also a Maru, and I think it's, yeah, I don't remember what his name is. No, how could I forget the name of the doggo that hangs out with Toma? I'm sorry, doggo. Doggo with knife. He is a great-ass doggo with a knife. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess I should be fine with the Genshin going bye-bye now. I need to go find a house. Hopefully a nice house that is planning to watch the live stream. No, that's Minecraft. That's Xenoblade. Genshin. Overwatch. Other Genshin, but Luffy doesn't usually stay awake for that long, so he's probably... Oh no. I just heard a noise. Luffy, no! Luffy! Luffy, look at me. Look at me for just a second, okay? Oops. Do you happen to know anybody who is planning to watch the Genshin live stream? Thank you for the raid though, Luffy, but yes, I'm trying to look specifically for someone because, you know, we're both playing Genshin, right? And we appreciate the live stream for the 3.2 even though we both should be asleep. Oh no. But hope I had a good stream. Yeah, I finished the Nilou quest. I'm guessing he might stay awake to watch the live stream. Yuri isn't awake at this moment, so that's a nope. Tanda?
This I can't think anymore.
Wait, Tanda, you're gonna go watch the live stream? Wait, but...
Okay.
Wait. Give me a second.
Let
me just... wait.
I think, guys, I should stop talking.
Oh, wait, but you're... Oh, okay, never mind.
That's
wait.
Mean. Nah.
Okay, I'm guessing,
I'll just block this. Nah, that's mean as well.
I cannot pronounce that name without saying scat. I'm sorry. Oh, you will be watching the live stream in the bed, though? Dude, you have to be awoke for, like, 1 more hour, and then after that hour, you have to be awoke for another hour, Lofi. Make sure you treat yourself okay, Lofi? Oh, should be on in, like, 10 minutes? I'm not gonna survive for 10 minutes, am I? Asia Gig, yes, you guys can actually watch the live stream without having to be in unwoke hours. You'll be fine, maybe. Okay, just stay up responsibly, Lofi. We don't want you to collapse. Oh, wait, maybe... Wait. There's a timer here, though. Usually if there's a timer, that means he's probably gonna stay woke, right? Oh, 10 minutes before the stream. I don't know, like, is... How do I pronounce his name? Like, I think I rated him before, but... I can't... It's still read it as a scat, I'm sorry. It's like, poop. It's like, no, not poop. Poop man. Poop man, come on.
Block this.
I don't know. Is this a decent home? It looks like he's gonna be woke. I mean, why else would you leave a timer like that? Scat Hetch. Yeah, Scat Hetch. Okay, you know what? Let me just do P home. If this is not house, or does not please you guys, I guess I'll just try to look for someone else who goes like, look, special program for 3.2. Nahida's coming out. Oh my god, who could have predicted that? Looks at their Twitter.
No, I'm confused.
Is this decent enough home?
Oh,
yes
no,
or
yeah, it
no?
does involve this first.
Oh wait, they're playing in the... Oh, they're on NA, but I think they're in Asia.
Sure.
Ah. If this is not home, I'm gonna have to try to find another one in Genshin. Oh, they're both on Ganyu and Nilou though. No, need a new home already? Oh, can't wait to find out what characters are on the banner. I mean, outside of, you know, obviously Nahida, and then, what was it? I think it's Leia? I think her name was Leia. This is apparently not House. Okay, well, it shouldn't be too hard to find a House who's planning to watch the live stream, right? The thing is, I do have it in, like, you know, reverse order. Oh, you're gonna be off to sleep now? Good luck with finding the raid. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a nice house to raid. That is specifically gonna watch. I mean, it's probably not that hard, right? I mean, look, there's already... Oh no, the waiting room, but they also just start... Oh no. Once I go into the bottom, it's like a little hard. Wait, why is this one in the Genshin pile, even though they're playing some ghost game? Oh yeah, right. Probably should go look for... Okay, if it says 3.2, that's already on the right track, right? 3.2, 3.2... Layla? Oh, yeah. Layla. There you go. Oh, you got, 80 towards your, 50-50. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Give me a second. Let me put on background music. There you go. You got a 50 chance to get the Nahida or any sort of other characters? Wait, who's planning to go watch them? Is this a good bean? Oh wait, they're a tall bean though. Unless this is also a good bean. Oh, I'm just gonna have to right click on a bunch of beans and see which one is the right bean. There has to be a bean somewhere around here. Oh wait, this one's just vibing.
Really?
Oh, this one's a tall bean. That sniffed. Okay, what about other bean? Is this bean?
Natsu always straight up scamming me like the Yakuza Panchiko owner.
Oh, wait a minute.
What do you,
oh no. I could see like a bit
look.
of clipping on the top of their head, but otherwise...
Look, I don't do it intentionally. It's just that it just so happens that I forget. Therefore, it happens to be a scam.
This
That's why
event
I
gives
suggest
420
not doing
primos.
It, you know?
A.
You know what I mean? Also, what am I doing? Next.
I mean, this person has pretty decent vibes. They're just chilling until the stream is ready. Okay, what about this house?
Nam czas zająć. Ale kawy dzisiaj jeszcze nie było.
Wait.
Tak, słuchałeś tej piosenki dzisiaj rano?
Oh, never mind. This isn't even English. Whoopsies.
From what's it called?
Is this a decent enough house?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like when the Genshin theme starts, I would do
she's
it.
talking
like,
a lot. This is good enough house, right, guys?
like,
Please stop
10 minutes
leaving. Please
earlier,
hold me
I think.
hostage.
10
I need
minutes
to flee
earlier.
just as much as Lofi does.
Yeah. And I might even turn on my chibi model on. If I actually do turn the game off, actually, I have to close the game, otherwise it will lag. It would actually lag. So if you guys want to see a reaction, I might have to like turn
pretty
off,
nice, right?
just close the game.
Please let me go.
And then come back to it
Please.
later, I think. If once I finish all my tasks, I think. Also, where am I going?
Oh, they have a ride-in already.
By the way, Fallout
An
3
event.
is
But
free
do
on
they have a
Epic.
jam?
Oh, I think I had... Okay, I remember on Epic, they had the, what's it called? They had the...
I mean,
the
technically
thingy.
abstain means it is
What
fine,
is it
right?
called?
Yes,
Like,
it is
they
finally
did
a
have
good
Fallout.
home.
Like,
okay,
was
I
it Fallout
finally
3? They had it
found a
before,
decent
and it was
enough home
for
to leave
free.
you guys, and hopefully they will give you
on
good
Epic, I
thoughts
think,
on the.
yeah.
Oh, now it's a 1v1.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the.
Is this a good enough home? Well, I mean, if it's 50-50.
Okay.
50-50. Did you guys do that because it's 50-50? Unless you guys have a suggestion of who is specifically playing Genshin, is going to watch the live stream, but has good vibes. But also, I'm pretty nervous when it comes to top people.
Alright, where is
which kind of makes it a little harder. Or maybe a lot harder.
Honestly, with Fallout, wait, is Fallout the...
Okay, maybe I'll just override and just go like, yeah, this seems like a good enough home. Oh yeah, let me double check. Okay, no, there is no funny button that says no, you have to follow them or you have to subscribe to them in order for you to chat, because sometimes if I panic a little too much, I end up, you know, not double checking that you are able to talk, which is gonna be awkward. Okay, I think we finally found a house. It just took us a while. Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you to all of you for stopping by, and also to the people who came through Lofi's raid and had to also deal with my bullshit trying to find a house. Oh no, not affiliate. Wait, are they? No, they're affiliate. I'm affiliate. Same with Lofi. He is also affiliate. Oh, are they getting murdered or are they trying to sneak?
Why did they not take anything? Oh my god. Okay,
yeah, they seem to have good vibes.
Retry. It didn't work. What?
Also, good luck with your stream, Tanja, and trying to look at the stuff. I guess I could probably use an SO before everything blows up. Okay, let me just quickly do this. There you go. If you want to go over there, you could probably go over there too. Thank you for the goldfish for leaving the homies, as well as the Rin, and the Scal the Crow, and the Noshi Flareon, and Lofi's homies, of course. And now's the time for you to get, like, you guys gotta go. I'm running out of time. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. Get out.